are, so I'm in between appointments right now, in between things, but, I want to come on here and talk to you guys about something that has really been coming up for a couple of my clients. It's, what is that thing that is going to give you your edge? And what I mean by that is, what is the thing that's going to kind of give you the mental toughness and really just create the endurance that you need to be able to finish what you start, right? There are so many of us that we're so gung-ho, like we're all in. We are just firecrackers when it comes to starting something, right? How many of you are out there that do that? Right? Where we can get so excited about starting an idea, or we have ideas, or maybe we're at the point where we have so many ideas where we just really have a hard time focusing on and narrowing down to that one thing. So what is it that you need to gain? What is it that you need to get clarity on as far as really just cutting down and getting your focus on those things that can, there's so many ways that we can just digress, right? There's so many things that we can digress, whether it is a situation we have with a client, right? Or maybe there's an emotional situation that happens. And I heard it said earlier, which I want to share with you guys so much. You can cry in your coffee, just make sure you only have one cup, right? So are you spending time in the digression, or are you working on that thing that is going to give you the edge? And you guys, I'm saying this with so much love. Is there a place in your life where you are hitting the snooze button over and over and over? And if there is, I want you to just create some awareness around that, right? If there's a place where you keep hitting the snooze button, where you're putting off the things that you need to do, where you're maybe you are putting off the things that are going to bring you the most benefit and the most reward. Because if you think about it, you guys, when we're given all the time in the world, what are you going to do with it? Right? What are you going to do with it if you have all the time in the world? I can tell you from experience, most people do nothing, right? We can know all the things. We can know exactly what to do up here, but are we actually putting it into action? Are we putting action behind our words? Are we putting action behind our thoughts? Or are we just giving ourselves the excuse, pressing the snooze button, putting off all the things that we know that we are supposed to do? Hey, Sonia. Hello, Chris. Hello, girl. So guys, I want to just bring some awareness around this, bring up the topic. I know this is kind of a random spot for me to be doing a live here in a parking lot in my car. But you know what? When we get those inspirations and the download comes, when I feel inspired that I need to share something, you guys, I take action. And that is the biggest difference between, last year when I was making a certain amount in my business and this year when I've dedicated to showing up. You guys, I was looking at my finances earlier, and as of today, which is what? It's the 23rd? I don't know. I think it's the 23rd of July. I have made 3 times the amount this month than I did the entire year last year in my business, you guys. And I'm not saying that to brag. I am saying that to show you that it is possible. When you stop hitting snooze and you take action on the things that you know you're supposed to do, that is where the miracle happens. You guys, it is never crowded at the finish line. It is never crowded at the finish line. We can be strong starters. And if you're one of those people where you're gung-ho in the beginning, you just need to get the skills or the accountability or the extra little push that you need to create the edge that you can see things through to completion. I want to ask you, how much is it costing you right now in your business to not see through the things that you have started? How much is it costing you? Is it costing you your confidence? Is it costing you your belief in yourself? How much is it costing you financially? Because I guarantee you, once you look at the finances and you look at what it's really costing you to not see through to completion, you're going to get that edge. and to grow. And believe me, you know, guys, if you're uncomfortable, you're in the right place, because growth comes outside of your comfort zone. You guys, I love you so, so much. If you're looking for that extra edge, let me know in the comment below. Let me know if any of this stood out for you. Feel free to share it or tag someone who needs to know it. I would love to get this message out. And I want to remind you guys that in 1 week from today, or I'm sorry, not even a week, next Monday, we are starting our Summer Money Madness, which is all about getting in a group of women who are going to manifest all the money, all the things. We're going to drop our limitations. We're going to find that edge, and we're going to manifest.